Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm Amabel.
and welcome back to Escape Simulator 2, where today we return to space for the final time. Amabel, today we
Yeah.
go into the unknown.
Oh no.
Oh no? Are we not intrepid explorers? Ah. Okay, well I wasn't scared of the unknown. You scared me. Okay, it's mighty dark here. I can tell you right now, YouTube's gonna throw a fit with how dark this is. So you do your thing, and I'm gonna really quickly try to apply a filter to this so that the players at home will be able to see it.
That's a garbage thing. Okay, so right, okay. We want arrow up, arrow down.
I think that should be a little better.
Arrow down.
So we have all these weird circular bits on the ground. We have an orb with a lot of symbols carved into it. We have this whole situation. We have Amabel working a puzzle.
I'm working this puzzle. Yeah.
You are working this puzzle.
It's tricky, but I'll do it. Okay. It's one down.
Do you like click that symbol then to lock? Or no, it doesn't. Okay.
No. Okay.
Just got to get them all lit up at the same time.
Looks like, yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, this is pretty straightforward, I think.
Yeah,
even
seems...
Amabel could do this one.
There's what almost looks like Morse code along the wall here. Except I guess it's just the same. It's the same character over and over again in Morse code, which suggests it is probably not, in fact, Morse code.
No.
This is a strange little thing.
No.
There's a bunch of water symbols here. Huh. Not a lot else that can be interacted with in this room right now. That's the garbage.
Yeah. Do some of these overlap, maybe? Hasn't happened yet, but having trouble finding the middle one here.
So it feels like each one of these should be a puzzle. Did you have to do anything to get that to pop up, or?
No, it was the only thing I could click on that worked.
Okay. So then I wonder if solving that is necessary for any of the other stuff to pop up here.
Okay. Thing is, there aren't that many down arrows, so this should not. Yeah, I wonder if this is a thing where it's
The down arrow is your limited resource here.
Where there's an I'm wondering if there's an overlap here somewhere, because I can't.
If you don't mind, may I?
Yeah. Aha. Thank you, sweetie.
Okay, that seems to have turned on the entire chamber, in fact.
That's a great thing to do. Just have one puzzle you can work on, and wait for the person to finish it. That's cool.
Well, I mean, it is a puzzle that multiple people can work on at the same time.
I'm just being a
big whiner.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. So this is.
I made a pretty picture. And I have gained a mysterious circular object. What do you got going?
I got going this, I don't know. I gotta move the pieces to get the light. I got kinetic core. Cool.
Okay, looks like we have some... We have some cargo container looking things with water and sun symbols on them.
The same water and suns? No, they're different.
Oh, I got the sister
Okay.
I had a star map
And here's the water.
with some familiar symbols on it. Ah. Okay, well this is the thing that this is probably for. So... Okay. From you. You connect to 2 different stars. Does one of those also connect to triangle? Where is triangle? Triangle. That one. There we go. Okay. Then the other one that this connects to is arrows. And we got lots of people connecting to arrows. The other one that rainbow connects to is the 6 beads, which is right. I realized at that point that was just brute forcible. I found a tablet. Lots of little puzzles giving us lots of weird little bits of technology here. So this looks like a place one could plug in a tablet. Although it seems like you may want to figure out how to work this thing first. Oh, I see. They're capable of representing the patterns. Will it just go in the one it wants to sit in, or do I have to solve it first? Okay, it wants to live in this one. So... big star... Little... Bam. Easy. Alright, so we're finding these tablets and stuff that have representations of stars on them, and you have to match the constellation shape representable on the tablets with these constellations out here. Looks like you're on some complicated shit right now.
Okay, so yeah, so I the key is this. So I need one. Is it 1 sun and 4? Well, that's 2 sun. These are very slow to drag around.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hang on. This one's partially open, and it's 1 sun, 1 water.
Okay.
So this needs 1 sun, 1 water. Okay, there's water's over. 1 water's over here.
Mm-hmm.
But that is 3 sun. So why? How?
Where is this thing? This has got to go here. Okay.
Okay, I did that one. Okay. This is one sun and four water?
When I click on a symbol, every bar that has that symbol changes position. So you want something that's common to these three, but not on any of these three. Then, which is... I mean, there's nothing that's not on any of these three. I can construct a more complicated shape, I see.
I found a puzzle piece. It's in this plan over here.
Okay.
Okay. So now we need
Wait, where is it?
it was in here? Do you not see it?
I don't see where you pinged.
So this plan here is like I grabbed it already, so I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so what's a representation we can build that hits all of these, but not that? That.
One sun, three water.
Okay, that's got me another tablet. It would not look to be this one, so I don't think that shapes. Yeah, this one we can maybe.
Three sun, five water. Okay, I've opened. Oh, there's a seed there. Just the one has a seed? Just the one has a seed. Okay.
So you've caused all these beautiful flowers to bloom by giving them the air and water that they need. Hey, check this out.
Aw, neat.
Okay, so I found two of the... Still don't know what to do with this. Hey, do you have any items?
I have a seed, and I have a kinetic core.
That seed kind of looks like this, yeah?
Yeah, it does. Doesn't do anything though. Neither does this.
Because we're gonna need to get one more disc-shaped thing from somewhere. And so far it has been these puzzles made of these objects around the edge that are yielding those. But I'm out of things. The only thing I have is this star map that I already used to solve a puzzle. And it doesn't look like it would do anything with any of the other things.
And these discs just for the information, and they don't go in anything that I can see.
Yeah. Okay. Well... Are there buttons higher up on the wall that might... Boy, it sure doesn't look like it, huh? I mean, this thing is clearly important.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it, but it's clearly important. And this thing seems pretty important.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is there any chance you could let me borrow your items?
Oh yeah,
So
please,
that
please
I may
do.
try mashing them against objects in the environment.
Yes, please go ahead.
This looks so similar. I'm really quite shocked that they don't seem to have anything to do with each other.
I don't see any soil to plant a seed in, either. Oh wait.
Okay.
Okay. The seed goes in one of these other flowers, and then produces a different thing.
Okay, it seems to want to sit here.
All right.
You need to adjust its.
Oh, and then that needs to be adjusted, right? So that's gonna need a 5 sun 4 water.
Oh, and you're gonna walk the seed through like several stages of transformation. It looks like.
Okay, and then the next thing is this goes. This one goes.
I don't see anything else to do here, so I'm with
Oh,
you.
in this one, kind of cuppy looking one. And then that needs what?
That's a great question. In the cuppy looking one, and it needs 4 sun, 1 water. It looks like.
Okay.
Is the amount of sun like how far in or out it is?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay, and then this seed goes.
Here, I think. So, I mean.
And then it needs what? Oh, I just did it. Okay. Triangular artifact. Okay. That's how
Okay.
botany works.
Well, I mean, we do have a thing with a triangle on it.
Right? Alright. Now you do this puzzle.
The idea, I guess, being to put the shapes down without eliminating any corks. Okay, so this is a couple of legal areas here. This is just a 3x3, and then no, that won't work. Obviously, there's some value in placing the X very near to one of the edges. Here? Is that not good? Did I clip something? The shapes have to not overlap each other, maybe? In which case, the X would have to be like very close to one of the edges. Or am I supposed to be destroying as many of the corks as possible?
Or all the corks?
Yeah, maybe that's the thing. Hold on, would you? Hold on.
Well, it feels like the X would be good here.
Okay.
But I don't really see a way to destroy everything with this, so maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's not it.
Yeah. I don't think this is possible. I don't think it's possible to destroy all the corks with these.
Okay, you can't place it on space with the cork either, so that's. No.
I'm gonna look around here. Doesn't seem to give us any other pointer or intention. We still have this kinetic core, and I have no idea what to do with it. So, if it does want us to do this without any overlap, the X would have to be quite close to a wall.
I don't know if there is a way to do it without overlap.
Yeah, I don't.
Because of the necessity of the X and the cross shapes extending to the entire.
Well, I mean, that by itself is not a problem. Right? You could put the X in a location like this. Then I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe there isn't a way to do that. But they're like, what else could it be? You can't destroy all the corks, and just placing them so that they don't destroy any corks but don't intersect each other doesn't do anything.
Is there a way to destroy all the corks we're just not seeing?
Don't think so. Alright, if there was, the key components of it would be, like, we have a very small coverage with this thing. Right, so it can eliminate a group in 3x3. Like, what is the most you could get with the cross? 6? 5, 6, something like that. If you put it here.
Yeah.
And then if you put this.
Oh, okay. And then you put the X.
Oh, maybe there.
And then the square goes there.
Maybe we can get them all. Because maybe Amabel's just always right. Hey, what if you're just always right? I think there's a lot of evidence to suggest. Okay.
Okay.
So,
We want.
I'm gonna make this thing now.
No. Wait. What is it doing?
I created multiple copies of that instruction. That's weird.
No.
There doesn't seem to be a way to shift the active point or anything.
What if we get it right? So what if we get rid of this somehow? How do you? Okay. No, it doesn't. Okay.
You start here.
All right.
Now it can't be moved from there in any way, it seems like. That's fun. And then it does this at every endpoint. Okay. All right, I see how that works. So, at every endpoint now, it's going to go down to a small one.
Okay.
And then right to a large one and down left to a small one.
Aha! Good job, sweetie.
Okay, the cosmic blueprint is in fact completed. Why, this looks like it's
Uh,
asking for a kinetic core. Okay, there's a lot of pieces to this one. And for a thing that happens in such a small area, it really is remarkable how few puzzle pieces we've managed to locate.
okay, so there's this thing here, which is this a key maybe to this? It's an awful lot of.
Okay, so there's a mirror artifact, which huh. So in the mirror artifact, things are different.
Okay.
It's showing us a different world entirely. There's all these doorways around the edges here. Is the guy standing here just kind of arms up shouting? And the doorways have above them symbols, which one presumes we are to make with these things. Like if I just turn on some lights here, is that appearing anywhere in the area around us, or?
Not seeing anything.
Okay. Huh.
But the mirror is showing you symbols above doorways, you said?
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to zoom in. You can't look around while you're zoomed in, that's really annoying. I'm gonna take a couple of screenshots
Okay, that'd be helpful.
so that I can try to work a thing or two.
Puzzle piece.
Oh, indeed, just sort of floating in the air now. And then here, this is... Wait, I had an option to put it down for a second.
Sorry, that's me just trying to... You
There
said
we
you're
go.
taking screenshots.
All yours.
Okay. Okay, I see.
So I'm going to try to use these screenshots to find and reproduce the symbols on a couple of these doors.
Right.
So...
This one seems like a pretty... Alright.
closest to over here, I see something looking like a signal. Okay, I see that.
I got one of them.
The problem is I don't know. Do they have to be close to where they appear, or could the right combination of shapes be anywhere?
I mean, okay, so that one I just did was the Shouty Man door, and that seems... I can see it from here, but I don't...
Yeah, I'm looking at the, is it arrayed quite like that? No, it's probably not, right? Because I think this... No, I guess not. Maybe they do have to be angled the same as they appear in the...
Okay.
If
Let's find one with
so,
two
I don't know if I
dots.
see... Yeah, there's the the vertical line next to the two dots. I don't see it. Like, as in, it is not here.
I'm not seeing it either.
Very troublesome.
But there's one that's vertical line slash and doesn't even vertical line at all is the
So
problem.
that's sort of a volume symbol. Got anything else?
Well, that's not one. Okay. I'm looking.
It is a shame that there's no way for the other player to also look at the mirror in the same time.
Yeah.
I did grab another screenshot. Okay. It's like a dot and then two uneven. That's very similar to it at the very least. So yeah, it's like a dot off to the side of two relatively even looking things. The dot's about equal with the top one. You're like this is absolutely it if you rotate this slightly. I'm wondering if the rotating is the problem. Although I don't see, like, there's not a lot of dots next to vertical lines, nor indeed vertical lines at all.
Yeah. So I think the vertical lines are just not correct.
Yeah.
It's not ones we need to... Okay, well this is short dot long. Maybe that's easier to find. Short dot long.
What kind of arrangement? Short dot long?
So it's yeah, let me find it again. So it is slanted from like bottom left towards the right, and it's like a medium, and then a dot, and then the second row is a long one.
Like it's in two rows.
2 rows.
Okay.
Slanted from bottom to top, left to right.
Okay.
This here is the reverse of it. I'm wondering if maybe no. No, I'm not seeing that either. Okay. Oh, here we go. That's not it then. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm fairly sure I've looked that up.
Yeah, it'd be nice to know which.
Is the dot to the left or the right of the short piece?
It was to the right.
Okay. Because it's possible that the only way we're going to run into it is, rotated or whatever. But maybe there's something we don't understand here, like if it's grabbing onto these versions of the symbols that we've done right, presumably there's only 3 that work. It could be, right?
Right.
That there's only 3 that work, and in that case, We need to figure out what the thing is that unites the two that we have, so that we can look
Right.
for that in the third one.
So this one I can see the guy from.
The one I punched in over here that worked was not in an archway. It was broken and on the ground. Was the one that you punched in anything like that?
It was on an archway.
Okay, it was on an archway. So
It was on the archway looking directly at the...
So it's not the one. It's not the case that we're looking for. It's just like the ones that have fallen.
Yeah, there's this one.
Yeah, it's a little frustrating because it does feel like there's several places where
Oh,
you do see.
there's a puzzle piece on this door, though. In the mirror.
Oh,
That's...
can you grab it?
No, I can't seem to grab it. That's just 3 short and a triangle.
Yeah. All right, I'm not having any luck with this.
Next to that guy.
It's either a vertical line next to 2 dots or. Well, I gotta be honest with you, Amabel. This one's a little frustrating. Can I have the?
Yeah.
May I borrow the mirror again?
Oh, please do. Yeah. Hang on, let me drop it. All yours. See if you can figure out what we're missing here.
I mean, there's a ghost person here who's just staring at the wall.
Right. I feel like that's a clue, but I don't know to what.
Maybe. So, 3 lines. Dot line dot. Doesn't seem to be a lot of rhyme or reason to the ones that were chosen already.
Yeah. One's over an archway, one's on the ground. And and there aren't any documents to read because we're in an alien thing. And I will say I like this kind of puzzle design where it's like an alien technology, which it feels a little more diegetic.
Uh-huh.
But I am stumped.
Yeah, part of the problem is that most of the symbols are reproduced multiple times, given, rotations.
But these are all, the ones we have are all in the rotation that's in the mirror.
Well, it's hard to say. The one that just looks like a volume meter is a broken thing that's on the ground, so I can't really tell what its rotation was.
And actually, it's being depicted in a different rotation than what's on here, so.
It's like an A shape, a guy with 2 arms. I've seen this A shape several times, I feel like. that's definitely not right, but I'm getting a little desperate here.
Yeah. And this is unfortunate that the mirror aspect makes it so that we can't. It's really hard to work it together.
Yeah.
Looking at the thing on the ground doesn't let you see either of the holographic men, does it? The one that the one that you put in.
No, I don't think so.
Because I feel like it has to mean something that the one I put in is the one where I'm looking at the holographic guy. And there's another holographic guy, we don't know what he's doing. You know, it feels like the only information we have. But I'm really stumped.
Okay, here's this. So... No, it's not very natural to be able to see the holographic men from either of my... any of the things that I've seen. Certainly not the one that lit up. Two dots in a vertical line, a triangle of triangles, or one of the legs is too long. I mean, that seems like a shape I might have seen once or twice here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not so obvious. Yeah, there's got to be another element to this, right?
Yeah.
Telling us what we are and are not supposed to be pursuing. Because there's just too many instances of these shapes. There's got to be another thing to this puzzle. Another element.
Yeah. I don't...
Well, I'll tell you what, we're about to hit the timer here.
Yeah, and that's it's a little frustrating when we're stuck in this way. I can imagine if we were in a real escape room, I would get really stressed out with it's like, what am I not seeing? What am I not understanding?
I wonder if... What are you doing? You're just looking at the wall. I mean, I'm kind of looking at where this code starts, I guess, but... That code couldn't have anything to do with it.
That's a lot.
It is. I think you gotta approach these things holistically. You gotta think,
I
don't just pay attention to the
Okay.
shapes that they are showing you. Pay attention to the shapes that they aren't showing you.
Yeah. If you have to unclick each of those.
I do.
Okay. Can you hand me the mirror?
Yeah.
Or drop the mirror, let me.
How do you...
How do I take this?
Is
Here,
there...
I don't seem to have a way to take. Can you drop it?
No. I could look at the
If
floor
you hit
with it.
space and then
There we
Q.
go. Ah, okay, yeah, space, then you can do it. I was gonna say, I seem to remember there being like a universal drop, but I can't figure it out right now. There you go.
Okay. There's a walkway here. And that's your symbol. Okay. Alright, where... No, those are the 3 triangles, and that's not it. Hmm.
I feel like a big idiot for not being able to see
Yeah.
whatever it is that we're supposed to see here, but we're sure not seeing it.
Okay.
That is the shape that was on one of the doors. But that's not necessarily what we're looking for.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the mirror, and let's... I want you to try something.
Okay.
Because there is a path,
On the
and
ground.
if you... Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're following the path from where the man starts to the other man who's shouting, we pass by 2 of the symbols, the ones that we have. And I think the very first thing we pass through, if we're going to the left. We might be going to the right, is the trick. If we go to the left, it's going to be these 3 triangles, like this triangle shape of 3 things, and I'm trying to find that, maybe? But I'm not seeing it, so maybe you have to go to the right, but... Oh, never mind. Okay, I found the 3 triangles. Okay, I guess that was it.
Huh. Okay.
I think you had to follow the path.
Following
and
the path,
I don't think that
yeah.
was very clear.
No, it doesn't help that we got 2 of the parts by accident, so it sort of obscured the logic. Oh, that was the last puzzle of it anyway.
Okay. Well...
All right, well, good on you. Once again, good on you. Congratulations,
Well, then
Amabel.
how do we get those puzzle pieces then?
What?
Hang on, can we go back? Because there are puzzle pieces you can see with the mirror, and I couldn't
right.
get them.
Yeah, okay, yeah, where is... Yeah, here we
Like,
go.
there's one right
So-
next to where the standing man was.
Yeah.
Over to the yeah. Like, are you able to get that?
Thought maybe using the zoom would be... But actually, no, it looks like I am not. You make an interesting point, Amabel.
It's a...
Huh.
Also seems to make it difficult for someone else to also grab it. You have to pass the mirror back and forth to see it, even.
Yeah. Is there a
This
button?
one was.
Is there a button that I'm missing or something?
This one was not my favorite. I'll say. I like the concept of like a room that's just figuring out how to work this alien technology. You know, that really speaks to me. Not having like stuff in English to parse for clues. Obviously that would appeal to me, but I think the implementation is not necessarily my most favorite that we've done.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you would access those. Yeah, the last puzzle felt pretty aimless until you saw the thing. I guess that's on us for not seeing the thing earlier.
It also is hard to see though when
Okay.
okay, this is that puzzle I was doing
See,
before.
this is a puzzle you did by yourself.
So you need to move these pieces to
Create the views depicted.
create the views that light up the things.
Okay, yeah, that seems. What is the meaning of the red?
So the red means that it's creating a view that's not there.
Oh,
Doing
I
what
see.
those
I see.
do.
The red is current, and the blue is intended. Okay. So, I mean, right now that was actually working, but it's definitely not the way. Well, because this matches that too. And these can't be
Yeah, but
rotated,
where do we
right?
have?
I think this actually is right. So here we're gonna need. And then another tall one. And this needs to be out of here. And then we need. So this. Hold on. Oh, hey, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. This needs to be over here, I think. So this needs low and hold on.
But that's the wrong.
I know, but you keep trapping pieces in places where they can't be.
Okay. I'll just let you do it. This is another problem with these.
Yeah, a lot of
using this
these.
as Dark Souls puzzle.
A lot of these are really not built to be worked by two people at once. Okay, so
I'm trying to move this piece over to the
okay,
corner there.
we were pretty close, and then you were doing a thing aimed at doing one thing while I was doing a thing aimed at a different thing, and then we ended up really far away from it.
Yeah.
So this needs to lose this piece. You need to be tall just there. It would be bad for this to be there, but it could be... Okay. And then this needs the square. There we go.
Sweetheart, we've successfully completed this darkest puzzle.
I'm feeling a little frustrated with myself. Oh, you've completed every space darkest puzzle. I think that's an outfit unlock. Oh, it's
So they
different.
can't just give us spacesuits, so you decided not to.
It's
I
different
see.
than the normal spacesuit, only in terms of coloration. It has no premium bits or anything. Anyway, like I was saying, I feel a little frustrated with myself over that last puzzle. Not, I mean, it was one thing where like you were holding the mirror most of the time, but a lot of these are they're really not all that built for multiple people to be working together, and even where they are, it's very often just like, here's 3 elements and they need to go in an order that's determined by a display, and we could have put the display where you can see it, but we put the display where you can't see it, so you have to have a different person look at it. And that's not really even making it need 2 people. It's just, you could do that yourself if you just put a thing in, then walked around and checked the display and then walked back. But it's like 2 people is convenient now, certainly. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm having some troubles.
Every once in a while, they like sequester one of us in a thing and force a 2-player mode that way, and I don't know that I think that's any better, really. Yeah, I don't know.
But I will say I am enjoying doing this with you generally.
Yeah, puzzles are fun. It is not. I'm being critical of an element of this that I think is poorly implemented, but yeah, I should stress that it is not to the point of like the puzzles no longer being fun because of the annoyances. It's just like a little thing.
It's not a blueprint.
It is not for me a blueprint. So that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. We did it, Amabel. We did all the space and all the darkest puzzles found therein. And when we come back next time, it's planetside for us once more. Yo-ho. Come back next time and figure out what that cryptic hint might refer to. And we'll see you then. Also, it's been visible on the menus the whole time, so you probably have a pretty good guess. But come back next time anyway, and we'll see you then.